Welcome to Beyond the Headlines, Uganda edition. I am Lucy Kanini. Welcome back, Cassypool.
Asante.
You're in Uganda for inauguration. What is really happening on ground right now?
Well, they're still in celebration mode, of course. You know, they're celebrating the win of His Excellency, the East Africa Papa, the one and only General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, His Excellency. Yeah.
Yeah, now on to the one of my first questions. Yeah, is Uganda moving toward dynastic succession?
What do you mean by that dynastic succession?
Is it a family thing or?
It's not a family thing. I strongly believe that Uganda is a democratic country whereby people choose their leaders based on their democratic right. And the narrative out there and the perception out there that it's a dynastic succession country is wrong. You need not to, don't ask me such a question, because I think it's not professional to ask me such a question. And we know very well that Uganda is a democratic country.
But people feel like Muhoozi is being groomed to be the next president of Uganda.
Who are those people? Those are little, the minority that are very selfish. They don't understand the history of Uganda. General Muhoozi fought for his position. He has earned his position. He's not pushed to be a leader. He was born a leader. Where were those people when General Muhoozi was fighting in Soroti to kick out the rebel group, which was led by Tabule? He merely lost his life in the operation. Now, I'll be very honest with you. General Muhoozi has earned his position as a CDF. And very soon, he'll be the president of Uganda, because he's loved by many, he's cherished by many, not only in Uganda, but also in East Africa. Today, as we speak, he's the one who flushed the Al-Shabaab in Mogadishu during the operation, that was among the soldiers who, traveled all the way to Mogadishu and flushed the Al-Shabaab. So he's not only celebrated in Uganda, but we celebrate him as East Africa region.
So he's the only Ugandan who has gone out of his way to show that he's really committed to leading Uganda.
Not only Uganda, I've told you General Muhoozi is not a Ugandan leader. He's a regional leader. When you talk about regional leader, you talk about the East Africa community. You talk about Rwanda, you talk about Somali, you talk about Kenya, you talk about Tanzania. He is a regional leader. So I strongly believe that there is none other than General Muhoozi that is fit to lead Uganda and East Africa region.
Great. Do elections in Uganda still reflect real competition? Because now, it has been like a family thing. That is what really people think about or feel about Uganda.
There is no better leader in Uganda more than His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. Because leadership is not talking on political rallies and, making people to dance along your song and make people feel that you are the best out of the rest. Let me ask you a very simple question. In Uganda, we had two competitors. Number one was a dancehall artist, and His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. So Ugandans were in a position to choose a better leader, not a dancehall artist who smokes weed 24/7 and bounce like a teenager who is a 13 years old teenager. Listen, and listen very carefully. You cannot compare His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni with any leader in Uganda. He has played a vital role to flush out the rebel group that was terrorizing the Ugandan people. He has played a vital role in East Africa by dealing with the Al-Shabaab that were even terrorizing us in Kenya. So tell me, how can you even compare Muhoozi with a dancehall artist? Are you getting my point? Let's be honest with each other. Today, Muhoozi, after he has served his 5 years, who else will take over from Muhoozi? Show me one leader that is very competitive, or mention his name, and I will tell you, or I'll show you a goat with 6 legs.
Yeah. Now, do you mean that Muhoozi is back, or like he's been re-elected because he lacks a serious opposition leader?
There is no serious leader that can compete with His Excellency Museveni, neither with Badman General Muhoozi, unless the two are not in ballot box. Then we can have other leaders. But when you talk about their history, then there is no leader that can match the two.
So in short, Ugandans need to pull up their socks if they really need a change of the family, maybe dynasty, something like that.
No, it's not dynasty. Dynasty means that you wake up in the morning and then appoint your son who has not earned that seat. You just go and appoint him and say, this is my successor. You talk about General Muhoozi, you talk about General Muhoozi not as the president's son. He has trained as a soldier. They would have chosen to become just those president sons that they drink yogurt and move around with big cars, but he chose to go and fight for his people as just a mere soldier, trained as a soldier, and his whatever position in the military, and became someone in the society. So it's not dynasty. You address Badman General Muhoozi as Badman General Muhoozi, not as a president's son. Someone that has fought for that position and he has earned that position.
Could we say maybe he is better positioned because he's a president's son?
If you may ask me, if you are the president of the Republic of Uganda, can you allow your son to become a soldier? Just a mere soldier, to go fight with rebels? Because fighting is not dancing, dancehall music. You can lose your life in the battlefield. So he came out of comfort zone and decided to go and earn his position. Can you, even not even being a president, can you allow your son to become a military personnel, to go and fight rebel groups and to go fight Al-Shabaab in Mogadishu? Can you allow your son, your only son, to go and fight?
Okay, well, that's a tricky one, yeah.
It means that General Muhoozi has earned this position. He has not been given.
Great. Has Uganda's succession already been decided?
The people of Uganda have decided.
About the succession?
That after His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the East Africa Papa is none other than Badman General Muhoozi. For your information, Muhoozi General is not interested in politics, but the people of Uganda have decided that the next president is General Muhoozi, because they know he's a leader that hates corruption. He's a leader that can protect the gains of the Ugandan people.
So what's your message to the world out here because of the perception that we have about Uganda and the long-serving president?
The East African people love General Muhoozi. It's only that the white paint him differently. So we are telling the white people, keep off the African affairs. We love our leaders. We can take care of ourselves. We love Badman General Muhoozi. Yeah.
This is Beyond the Headlines, where conversations get deeper. Till next time. Thank you.